Hello everyone, my name is Erickson and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Bitzero, and if you don't know what's Bitzero, it's absolutely okay. Just get a bit closer and I will fully explain it to you. A bit more? Alright, so Bitzero is a group of hackers in Pyro that give you mission without a need of a reputation. The mission is both accessible to pro players and new players, so you don't really need any crazy stuff about it, and the profit is pretty good. Today we're going to talk about their main mission, which is called XenoThreat Good Loot. We're going to go over what ships to use for this mission and what are the items that you need, how much profits you're going to make, and the normal stuff that we always do. We're going to also go over a strike sheet that we did from the last video and my suggestions in the strike sheet. If you don't want to watch the full video, the strike sheet should give you all of the information necessary for the mission. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, today's mission name is XenoThreat Good Loot. The direct reward is minus 43,000 aUEC as it costs us 43,000 to take the mission. Required item is a heavy armor set, that's our suggestion at least. A max extractor would be needed to unload the cargo. A gun with 200 plus ammo. Our suggestion is to use an LMG as it's more accurate and you need a lot of ammo in one magazine. Valuable cargo, neon, ETAM, and gold are the only items that you're going to get at this mission. Estimated time is 10 to 20 minutes. Sometimes it can be less, sometimes it can be more. That's just the average. Recommended ships, we suggest any ship that will work for you, but we suggest ships with low claim time more. The reason is if you do a mission and you got another one and you want to go fast and you want to use the same ship, you want something that has a low claim time. The location is Pyro, that's the only place you can do this mission, and team size for this is solo. That's our suggestion. You can take a friend with you, but then you have to share the profit. And to be frank with you, this mission is easy enough for a person to do it in a solo team. With that being said, let's go and do the mission now. Okay, so now that we talked about the strike sheet, let's go to contracts. The mission is under Mercenary, as I said before, and it costs 43,000. The name is XenoThreat Good Loot. You accepted. There is two other missions in here. There is one for 33,000 and one for 13,500. I don't suggest taking these for two simple reasons. One, their fees is higher than what you're gonna get. Secondly, the fights you're gonna do is actually gonna be harder than this one. Okay, so it is more reasonable to do the 43,000 one. With that being said, let's go get on the ship and be on the way. I'm doing it with Constellation Phoenix. You can do it with any ship. You can do it with an M50, you can do it with a Razor, you can do it with a Titan. There's really no limit on what ship you're gonna do it because and listen here, because you're gonna leave your ship there, okay? You're gonna take the enemy ship that you're supposed to steal it, so you don't really need your ship. Your ship, that's the only requirement for your ship, is that it needs to stay alive for a few seconds for you to get out of your ship and go to the enemy ship. That's all it is. Okay? You don't need a lot of players to do this. This is more of a solo mission. The payout is pretty good. And with that being said, I'm going to put a timer under for it to exactly cover how much time it takes for us to do this mission. One more thing before I jump is that when you try to jump, it's going to give you invalid target. For you to fix this, you just zoom out a bit and then you click on the center. Okay? It's just a bit buggy. Alright. Sorry, it was a bit away from it. But you're gonna click on that. We got Rab Ultra. That's the most that's the one that you get almost 99% time. But sometimes you're gonna get Rab Delta, which is gonna be a bit harder, but Rab Ultra is easy. It's pretty much easy. With that being said, I'm gonna cut the video probably somewhere around here, and I will see you guys at the AO. Alright, we're here. Let's go to our mission. So the mission is not gonna, the marker for it is not gonna exactly be there. It's gonna be a bit away from it. So as you can see, it's on the left, but the station is there, the place that I'm looking, behind that asteroid. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna do the mission. Just remember to bring some ammo with you. You're gonna need like 150, around 200 rounds of ammo. I don't think so that I brought that much with me because I wanted to do it fast. But yeah, you need quite a bit of ammo for this, and by quite a bit I mean like 200 ish. Once you get to like 20 kilometers, you're gonna see the enemy. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna see the enemy. You have two options. You can engage the enemy, kill him. It's pretty easy if you have a good ship, like Constellation, Taurus is Constellation, the whole Constellation series, Corsairs, F7s, all of these can easily kill all of them. But if you don't have a good ship, I suggest just ignore them. Okay, they're gonna come at you in a few seconds. They're gonna start shooting at you, but you really don't care because you're leaving your ship behind. Alright, that's the whole point of it. Okay, we're almost there. Let me just look behind this asteroid, make sure that there is no players around. Okay, it looks like we're good. It's okay if you want to keep a lookout for players, because sure, players can come here, and they do come here, okay? But it's extremely rare that you will see players. I've been doing it for like a week now, and I haven't seen a single player. Also, the mission been out for a while. This is not a very new mission. It's been out since 4.0, but it got a bit of a buff this update. It's not much, but it's a bit. You're gonna get now ETAM in it as well. Before you would have got only gold and neon. So this, again, not the greatest, but for the amount of time that you spend on it, it's 100% worth it. Let's go in. I have 210 rounds, so it should be enough for us to be able to kill him. Okay, so at the start, there are going to be 3 NPCs, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. They are pretty good at killing you. Okay, so I would not suggest charging without you killing them. There will be 1 on the right. I'm pretty sure about it. Come on, buddy, where are you? Okay, maybe not. There's 2 more on the left. Yeah, okay, he's hiding there. And there is 2 more in there. I'm not making a mistake. There is a few in there as well. If I'm not wrong, there is 3. 1 more. Probably. Yep. Okay, maybe 2 more. Heal yourself. You don't want to go out there with low health. So, once you get here, all you want to do is you want to come to the right. As here, there are going to be NPCs in front of you. There's 1 there. Yep. Why is my bullets not reaching them? That's a subject only a god would know. We don't really need to kill these guys, but I'd rather killing them because it's safer. Okay, so we killed them. You want to come to this elevator. Call the elevator. I heard them coming. Okay. So, you want to go to the hangar. In the hangar, there is like 1 or 2 enemies, NPCs. Sometimes they don't spawn, so I'm not going to be expecting them 100%, but I'm going to keep an eye out for them. The ship is a freelancer, so not as big, but it has the stuff in it that we need. Let me just look around, see if there's any enemies. No, it looks like we're good. Okay, so you get on the ship. Come on, bud, with me. Yeah, the bit of a desync. Alright, so once you get in here, you can see we have ETAM in here, and in here we have neon, and in the back we have on the bottom we have gold. So the amount of stuff that you're taking out of this is pretty good. Let's get on the pilot seat. Start the engine. Let's turn this around. We want to be able to jump the second that we're out of here. Alright, let's land again. The only reason I'm doing this because I want to be able to run the second that this thing starts. Right? Let's take off this beauty. Open the door. Exit the ship. I want to loot around and see if there is any loot that I want to take. Normally there isn't really much. Sometimes you might get some items like 500 stuff like that, some coolers, some items like that, but it's extremely rare. I haven't seen them so far. I've just been told by some of my friends that have been running this for a while that there is a good chance that you will see them. So far it looks we're good. Up there, maybe. Let's open it. Go back to the ship. Looks like none of the enemies have spawned. What is this? Nothing. Okay. For a second I was like, what kind of thing is that? I never seen it in my life. Alright, so the second we're out of here, we're jumping. Doesn't matter. Oh, come on, but let me in. Thanks. We're jumping. We're not waiting for those guys. Oh my god. It's wasting time. It's gonna get me killed. Let's get behind the pilot seat. Thank you. Let's go on quantum. Just any location, doesn't matter where it is. Any location. And jump. Because you don't want those guys to kill you, you know. So once there, what I normally do is I go to arbitrary because that's the center of all of them. And done. You unload your loot, you put them in your safe, and then you sell them. What I do is I run like 4 or 5 of them for like an hour, gather all of them, and then sell at once. For only reason is because I want to know how much I made at the end, and not in the spaces and cuts. So I'm gonna be probably cutting the video, and once I get to arbitrary, I'm gonna unload everything. I'm gonna be counting the minutes as well, so don't worry about it. We know how much time it takes for us to unload, offload, put it in, everything. So and at the end of the video, I will add them all together. With that being said, I will see you guys at arbitrary. Let's just start emptying this beautiful ship. It's not gonna take us a lot. Let me just let's check this beautiful elevator. Okay, elevator is fixed. There is no issue with it. Start emptying. I'm gonna start emptying this. It's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna put the video on 3 times, and I'm not gonna be talking. Okay, we emptied everything. I'm gonna cut the video here, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna sell everything at the end, out of all of the ones that we did. I'm gonna try not to make the video long, but if it was, I'm sorry. We just got here. And there are enemies, and I'm doing it with the Cutlass Black. I hope that I don't die. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it, but I need to be careful still because there might be players. This amount of NPCs is not normal for just me. There are other places around me that have missions, so people can do those missions and get shit. So that's something. Let's get out. Okay, so we made it. Pretty straightforward. Game with the Cutlass Black, something that is extremely way weaker than our average Constellation series. Okay, wait. I got bugged a bit. Let's go down again. Please, before I die. So again, any ship can do this. Anything. Okay, as long as it's a ship that can hold like 5 seconds of fire, you're good. Anything can do this. So if you're a new player and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this, there are too many of them, or like I don't have the ship, there is really nothing keeping you back except yourself. This is one of the easiest missions right now on a Star Citizen by far. Heal ourselves. Reloading. Let's move. Reload. Behind us. Didn't even see him. It looks like we're good. Let's go this way. NPC at the door. Always there, so it's not like we're surprised. Reload. There should be one more NPC in here. Yep. We're good. Just see what does it have in these. Water. Damn, that one damaged me bad. Almost got me. Loot Goblin almost got me killed. I'm not gonna really look around for any loot. I'm just gonna try to fast run this. So let's open this. Beautiful place. Hangar. Out at the end. Combine all ammo. Let's get some ammo. Cool. Only got 26 bullets. Not enough. NPC. Okay, no, we're good. Go ahead. If there's NPC up there, that means there's NPC. There is 2 NPC in here, but if there is not, that means there's none. Ow. So you can just open the place, get in your ship, and get the hell out of here. Engine is started. We go on Quantum right away. Again, we jump to anywhere, doesn't matter where it is, we just don't want to get engaged. Once we jump, we cancel. And we select checkmate. Alright, let's go towards checkmate. It shouldn't take us much to empty these. It only took us 8 minutes for the whole process of going in, taking the ship. So I'm taking, I guess, another 7 minutes to empty the whole ship. It's not gonna be a lot. Yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna see you guys at checkmate. And I'll tell you how much time was in total at the end. And after that, we can go to the conclusion how much money we're gonna make. Is it worth it or not? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I unloaded everything. In total, with both rounds, we have 42 gold, 64 neon, and 15 etam. That's our final. So with that being said, I'm gonna send this down in a few seconds. I see you guys in the final sketch, and we will see how much money we made and if it's profitable. Okay, welcome to the final result. We're gonna go one by one, but reminder that we only took 30 minutes to do these 2 runs. So if you want to go hourly rate, you need to times 2 this number. Guaranteed profit per run was minus 43,000 aUEC. We did 2 missions, that means minus 86,000 aUEC. Profit based on cargo, we had 42 gold times 6,000 aUEC, which is the average price on gold, equals to 252,000. 64 neon times 8,000 aUEC, which is on the average price, equals to 512 aUEC. 15 etam we had 10,000 aUEC is the average price, which equals to 150,000 aUEC. When you add up all of the numbers, we will have 914,000 aUEC. Total payout will be 914,000 aUEC minus the 43,000 aUEC times 2, which equals to 828,000 aUEC. If you want to get the hourly rate, that would be around 1.6 million per hour. Keep in mind that I was recording, and while you're recording, it takes more because I cannot fast run it. If it was a solo and I wasn't recording, I could have easily get this amount, 820,000 in like 20 minutes, maybe even less. Okay, so the mission is profitable. It's a very good paying solo mission. I mean, I don't know any better right now in the game as of now for a solo player. Maybe for a team player there are better ones, but for solo this is extremely good. It pays well. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you had any concerns or questions, feel free to comment. Please share the video with friends. I'm gonna make more videos on how to make money and guides on Star Citizen. And yeah, peace out. See you in the verse.